Alright guys, we are going to jump in. It is way too close to Halloween for us not to be streaming some zombie awesomeness. So we're going to give it a go here. Let's jump in. This is going to be spooky. Get the chat pulled up real quick so I can interact with some of you guys. Okay, this will take just a sec to initialize and then we'll be rolling. Whoops. And of course they start us off in the dead zone. So what we're probably going to want to do is get out of here and get over to the green zone if we can. Get us a bedroll crafted. Seven Days to Die, it's been out for a long time. Like, they've been messing with it. But, I mean, you wouldn't believe this, like what you're seeing now from like 2 years ago. Completely different experience. Watch out, chicken! Hey! But yeah, you know, zombie survival, horde, crafting game. There's our first zombie. They don't run during the day. Little rabbit better get out of here. Oh, this is the desert way, which we're probably not going to want to... We don't want to head that way. Desert's a little tough to survive in. Creepy ambiance. Gotta watch out for wolves and stuff out here too. We definitely do not want to be running up into any houses yet. Really. Unless we can pop off a quick... Okay, got some water jars. Hello? And we've got some red tea. If we can try to stay quiet, maybe we will not wake up who's ever in here. Boiled water, we'll definitely take that. And we can learn how to do some goldenrod tea. I really do not want to push our luck in here. Dang, we are not going to need glass anytime soon. I feel something wants to pop out of there. Ooh, the art of mining. All right, you know what? Let's not push it. Let's just get out of here. Let's get over here and find us maybe a good little house to clear out and start us a base. Now, at nighttime in this game, the zombies run. So that's why you kind of gotta have you a tree house. You gotta be up off the ground come nighttime. Take the sewing kit. Let's head north. And actually what we'll do is let's set this bed down. Pick it back up. We need another little stone. Okay, now we can craft us an axe, and we've got our first crawler. Excuse me, sir. We're just gonna go around. This little building this must be new for Alpha 19 because I do not remember this little outpost. Of course, I don't mess over here in the dead zone too terribly often. Another crawler. Okay, I see some leaves on trees, I think. I think we're heading in the right direction. Yeah, here we go. And already got a bag. Ooh. Stone spear. And they kind of, when you first start out, they want you to get clothes built, stuff like that. Because here's the character right now. We just got our little undies on. Yeah, Savannah, you made it. I think I should be on for a little bit here at least. I know we're kind of switching it up and bringing in some Halloween zombie action here. Excuse me, ma'am. Get back. Kind of, if you can kill zombies early, it kind of gets you some good XP. See, we just got 413 from whacking her. Hey, there's race car. And Ben Yaha. Thank you guys for stopping by. Yeah, race car, we are killing some zombies tonight. Oh yeah, Savannah, this is 7 Days to Die. It's like a kind of like an open world, truly open world. Like there is no really, you know, set, you know, standard of objectives. You just build your base and you can dig underground. It's basically you just try to survive the hordes as long as you can. Basically is the objective. And every 7th night, like obviously we just started this, so we're on day 1, but on the 7th night is kind of like when the big horde comes after you. So they give you like, you know, they give you that 7 days to really get you a good base built up, or you will not survive that night. They send a ton of zombies, and the zombies, they run at night. Really, even for the first couple nights, if you wanted to take over one of these houses and make it your base, you could. I mean, it's... Yeah, race car. That's what me and my cousin said. I'll have to show you all his base. We'll probably stream his base sometime before Halloween, but I just wanted to kind of jump in and get this little world, you know, get our little game started. But, yeah, just the digging and the... You got to watch for the floor, too, because you can fall through it, like, right down to the basement. Hello? Yep, we woke one up. I don't know if he's upstairs or... Oh, nope, it's a crawler. Get back! $413 XP for that. Nobody in the kitchen. Oh yeah, like he said, smashing the pictures. Sometimes there's ammo and stuff behind them. or bags. Ew. The real action is most likely upstairs in this little house. Sometimes it's fun. I'll watch videos of this game, and they will. The people will do like house flipper on it. This might wake some zombies up here. I don't hear any growling yet. Oh, there we go. Padded chest armor. And let's put some pants on. Got some boots and a hat. And I hear footsteps outside. You all hear that? Let's back out of there a sec. Yeah, pants are a good thing to have. Hey, Julia. Pants are oppression. Something is still trying to get in there at me, but I think it's on the outside. There he is. Excuse me, sir. Not cool. But yeah, let's get out here. Normally I like to kind of go out into the woods and start me a little base, even if it's like a little, just something to get me up off the ground for at night. I actually need to wear the shirt though to keep the progress going up there. Let's put the shirt on real quick. Okay, we got boots, we got a hat, we got a mean looking beard, pants, shirt, armor. Craft a wooden club. Okay. RMB to throw your spear. Okay, cool. Yeah, Heather G stopped by. Hang out with us. I know, Heather, I know you weren't expecting this. It was tonight was a toss-up between either this or Parkitect. So we went with this. Let's craft a wooden club, even though we probably won't really use it. Let's try to throw this spear. Come here a little closer, sir. That hurt him a little bit. Get that back. There we go. There we go. Good call on that. Ah, they want us to craft some bows and arrows. We need some plant fibers. Whoops. And we need some bird's nests. Bird's nests in this game are where you get the feathers for your bow and arrow. And they're usually just kind of randomly scattered about. Yeah, feral zombies. There's the stone. We need a bird's nest. Normally, if you kind of just run, or a little rabbit, if you just run around out here long enough, you usually come across. There's one. See if there's any feathers. There are 5. Yes. Okay, craft primitive bow. We need some more little stone so we can... Whoa, we do not want that many. This is kind of where we start the little bit of base building part. If we could find us a good spot, like a safer spot. It's one of the bigger zombies, one of the bigger guys. Now you can break your legs and stuff in this game, so you kind of got to watch out. jumping from high up too. But you know, right over here wouldn't be too bad of a spot for a base because we're just so close to the town. And one of the really cool things that that kind of sets this game apart from other zombie games is the ability to dig. So we'll get to that, but just the underground, like I was telling some people on Twitter, your whole base could be underground if you wanted it to be. I mean, it's insane. Whoops. I've got my 9 key bound to chat. We'll have to change that. Okay, there we go. Place wood frame. Upgrade wood frame. Whoops. Whoops. Okay, gather small stone for a campfire. You know, we could just take over one of these houses and make it our base for the first night. If we can kind of run them all out of there, get them killed, and then kind of fortify it. And then kind of try to be quiet the first night and not attract any attention. Especially with one like this, it's probably not going to have a bunch of them in it. And there's no basement, so we don't have to worry about that. But we definitely... Okay, yeah, we don't even have to worry about any of them in this. We just got to kind of have to... I think that's what we'll do. We just have to shore this place up. And the floor. So what we'll do is let's get that closed. Kind of get this framed up a little bit. All right, you guys are working on my first base with me. what we need to do is get some more blocks crafted. Then I can fix the floor and all that. Get these little spots filled in. Because they will come up on this and jump. If you, they will jump right in here on us if we don't have this kind of blocked and fixed up. Because, yeah, let's flip this. Yep, Savannah, that's kind of what we are going to try. We're going to try to hold out here for tonight. We can survive. Really, the first couple nights, you know, once you get to that point, if you can try to be quiet and not just, you know, not make a lot of noise, don't be running around outside, a lot of times you can go undetected. Now, on the 7th night, no, they like the game, they know where you're at, so they purposely, like, send the horde after you. Oh yeah, we got to go before it gets dark. We have to go fill our glass bottles up, so we have some fresh water from the river. Let's see. Can we? Yeah. And I think somebody was telling me they can see campfire light, so it's good to get all of these little. You know, these little places kind of boarded up, so the light from the fire doesn't attract the zombies. Kind of while you're in here trying to camp. And we got to go chop down some trees real quick. Uh-oh. Great. Oh! Got him in a leg. Missed him. I missed him from that close. That's exactly what my cousin does. Race car, he'll go out into the middle of a field and just start digging pits. That's cool how they let you pull it out of them like that. Got a backpack laying around out here with some electrical parts. Don't really, I mean, that's good that that's there, but we are way ahead of, we're getting way ahead of ourselves with that. We are not ready for electrical parts yet. Those lumberjacks can be really hard to take down. When you're chopping like this and stuff too, you got to be careful to look around behind you, because when they hear you making this noise, they can kind of start heading this way. But this should give us a pretty good bit of wood, 150 wood, to kind of get us finished getting this fortified. Alright, throw the spear at their heads does double damage. Okay, cool. Cool, cool. Always shut the door behind you, because they will come wandering up in here on you. What I'm doing is I'm holding down the right mouse. It fortifies instead of chops. Coffee beans. I kind of hear some footsteps outside. Hear that out there? Ooh, leather poncho. Cool. Let's see, padded gloves. That's cool. And a flashlight. We'll take that. Oh no, Savannah, we could get like a big group of us going on this. It's definitely, you could gear it towards multiplayer. You can get a lot more done too with help. Okay, they definitely heard that. And they are outside of the house. They're beaten. They're trying to get in. You never know when they're going to be hiding, like in the bathtub or... Ew. Ooh, there we go. Cooking pot. We'll take that. Don't want any pea water. Medical cabinet. Ooh. Blood bag. Can use those to help make first aid kits. Bone. Okay, so it did not take him too terribly long to get in. He'll probably come up here and fall or try to lunge at me. Back again. Oh! He broke the door down where it's where he came through. Ooh! Right in the eyeball. We really don't have a lot of time to play around with this guy though, because there we go. Because it is about to be dark. In this game, once it gets to 2100 up here, that is dark. Yeah, so you start hearing the crickets. It's time to find some shelter and hunker down. We didn't make it to the river yet, though, either. Heather said he's coming back for more. For real. Yep, crickets. Not a good thing in this game. Some motor oil. Oil is a key ingredient for crafting traps and various mods. Kind of clean up in here a little bit. This is going to be our home for the next little while. We can use that to kind of fortify the doors a little better. Oh, is that not the right type? Yeah, there we go. Now we got some metal over the doors. Need to kind of get over there and see what's in that box too. Let's see what... Oh, it was just a couch. That sucks. Whoops. Like I said, we could probably just hide out up here for the night. Oh, okay. Take the water from the toilet and read it. Stamina and dysentery. Disgusting murky water, but it's the apocalypse. You can't be picky. Boil at a campfire to cure it. Okay. We are rolling up on nighttime now. Man, I do not like him kind of trolling around out here. See if I have enough time to gather some stone and not get his attention. Seven feathers. Okay, and the rotten flesh can be used on a farm plot. That's cool. I kind of don't want to beat on that and get a bunch of attention over here. One more. Here we go. Whoops. You know what? We better make the fire upstairs. Hey, Poison Blade, you're just in time for some zombie action. Good job, Survivor. You have proved to be capable with much potential. We have marked your map with the nearest White River Outpost location. There we find a trader. You can buy and sell goods and trade stories with one of our friendly citizens. Welcome aboard, Noah. Whoops. This blade is totally not poison. Racecar says I would always try to set up camp close to a body of water. Yep. Okay. Right click to drop one item at a time. Okay, left click to inspect an item, left click, hold, and drag to take a stack, left click to drop or swap a stack, right click, hold, and drag to take half a stack. Right click to drop one item at a time. Uh-oh. Now, how do you actually with the zombies? All right, I'll tell you what, if I die, maybe we'll go over to Parkitect or Planet Coaster. Kind of in a, I don't even know if I have Parkitect installed though. Kind of in a Parkitect mood for some reason. That trader is a good ways away. Good idea, Patrick. See, the reason Patrick is telling me to put the bedroll down is if I were to die here, I can respawn back on my bedroll. There, up on the porch. Yep. They are trying to get in and I cannot see crap. Totally not creepy. She's trying to beat down the door. I'm just wondering if maybe she heard the me setting up the campfire. There she is! Get back! I didn't kill her yet. Heather said, wow, no sleep. Ow! No sleeping tonight. Okay, she's gone. That was just creepy when she come up on that porch. Do you all want me to show you maybe Stable's Rest here in a minute? Probably take us a few minutes to really load up into it because that map is getting pretty big. But we could jump over into some Planet Coaster if you guys want. I got some time. Poison Blade said she just wants to borrow some sugar. Sorry, I don't even have any. I did destroy that coffee machine, didn't I? I'll tell you what, let's uh-oh. You hear that grass? Something's out there. It's creepy when they don't actually, when they're just walking. Can you guys hear those footsteps good? They heard that. Oh, crap. Of course, it's that big giant lumberjack. We'll let him beat the door down, and then we'll make a run for it. Maybe it's just a friendly kitten. Get this one, dude. Whoa! Ooh. Oh, crap. Well, that didn't work. There's a super creepy, see that big giant mansion up there, guys? I was in God mode one time, and there's a Bates Motel up there. In the next episode, I'll have to take you all up there and show you, but it is a creepy, creepy mansion up at the top of that mountain. Super cool. Like I said, it's got a little hotel connected to it, and like a huge underground bunker. But yeah, what we'll do is I'll jump in and show you what Stable's Rest looks like. You'll see everything. It'll go black on you for a minute. Mr. Bernard wants some hugs. Let's see. Planet Coaster. Let me change the game capture over to Planet Coaster here in a moment. Very fiery for being dead. Sorry, Mr. Bernard. Okay, so let's get this. Get Planet Coaster pulled up. And we'll just kind of chit chat and check out kind of what I've been doing on that map. I don't think we've never streamed that. You've only ever seen it like in pre-recorded videos. So this would be kind of cool to fly you guys around. You know how many hours I have in Planet Coaster? 6,932 hours in 5 years now, going on 6 years, 5 years. Yeah, that RCT3, the Lost River, that was way before I even talked in videos. I just found music and, recorded the overlays. But I didn't talk. My first like 2, 3, I didn't start talking until Planet Coaster. Yep, race cars at 4,300. Heather just hit 6,000. Yep. I was definitely a Planet Coaster nerd. I poured hours and hours of my life into this game. Especially sometimes on the weekends. I remember like I would come downstairs and get on the computer at like 7:30 and probably stay on it until 5 or 6 that evening, just building. Hold on a minute, guys. Planet Coaster is kind of acting a little weird on me. It's almost wanting to launch, but just trying to sync. There we go. Savannah said, I've been trying so hard to build in Planko, but I struggle because I've forgotten all the pieces that it has. I keep thinking of Planet Zoo pieces. Yeah, I definitely know what you mean by that. I kind of get a little discouraged when I go into Planet Coaster just because of the lighting. Okay, you should see Planet Coaster pop up. You should see the Cobra screen here in just a sec. Yeah, Jurassic World, the ride. I've got 2.7 million views on that. I actually, that was put together in a rush. I had just noticed that they had released it. And, we cover theme park stuff on the channel from time to time. And I was like, I'm just going to upload that trailer and just talk about it real quick. And me and my dad were going somewhere. And he was blowing my phone up saying, hey, where are you at? Come on, hurry up. And I almost didn't upload the Jurassic World ride video. And I did, and nothing, it was all normal when I kind of first uploaded it. Nothing spectacular. And like 3 days later, I woke up and it was at 65,000 views. Literally overnight, 65,000 vieys. And I thought it was like a YouTube glitch or something. And, I just kind of sat there and watched it. And sure enough, it had just ranked, like my commentary video had ranked up at the very top. So anybody that searched for the new Jurassic World ride, my video was number one. It was above Universal Studios. It was above Theme Park Review, all of that. And that was just insane the way that video took off. I remember it was like 300,000 views in the first week. And now, like you said, now it's up to 2.7 million. The same thing kind of happened with that Disney video. But it just the algorithm, it ended up just taking off. Now this is the part where we're going to have to wait a little bit, guys, because this this part takes a little bit to get into. Poison Blade said, I am a sucker for Planet Zoo lighting. Also, can't open up my Planko Park. Yeah, I know that feeling as well. There's some that just, I don't know if it's corrupted or, one of my good parks that before I started learning the, definitely upload your parks to the workshop trick. Even if you upload them as private, even if the save gets corrupted, you can always go back to the Steam workshop and, subscribe to your park and load it back up like that. I've had that zoo that I built in Planet Coaster before we even knew about Planet Zoo. That park got saved like that. That was one of those situations, though, where the thing pops up on Steam and it says, do you want to sync your files, or do you want to use the cloud, or do you want to download them? And I selected the cloud, and it erased I want to say almost like 8 or 9 hours worth of work. Like that was the last good save I had on that map, and there was so much missing It was a whole day's worth of work gone. And from that moment forward, like I always uploaded some saves to the Steam Workshop just to keep that safe backup. Yeah. And Stan, have you heard Best Disney Intros got 2.6 million views? Yep, that's the highest viewed one. Well, I'm not sure. That's one of the best. That video still does like 14,000 views a day. Like for some reason YouTube, if you search for Disney Castle intros or Disney intros, the algorithm it is on my side on that video as well. It does really, really well. But yeah, guys, here is Stables Rest. This is the most updated. This is the most updated file. So this is where I've kind of done the most amount of work. This is kind of like the little Main Street area, kind of when you first come in. Got the Westmoreland Grocery Company, the antique shop. Got the really, really cool horse statue that I got off of TMTK. And I kind of wanted to go with almost like an Islands of Adventure vibe. I love when theme parks like have the little bridges, like kind of go over the paths. Then you make your way through here. We've got the custom Stables Rest signs by my buddy Patrick. And gift shops. And the real kicker, I think all of you guys really like from this park is the water technique. I've got dead-eye ducks, stingrays out here in the lagoon. But yeah, using those billboards, that's just the trick. I mean, this project would not, I don't even think we'd probably even bat it an eye if we didn't have that really, really cool water aesthetic. This coaster, you might have heard me say in the videos, this was from my Mars build. Remember when I built the, I was like, went to the desert map and I was pretending the park was built on Mars? This is that coaster from that. Poison Blade said not enough floating rocks. I absolutely love the aesthetic, gorgeous. You're so amazing at building. Thank you guys. It's just, yep, it's been a hobby for quite a while. I love the way the Pirate Cove area kind of come out. That was my Flying Dutchman. Remember I built it way, way back in the day? I took the galleon and I just put a bunch of, just all kinds of the wood, I think the wood spooky planks all over it. Worst part of the year is the fact that Disneyland has been closed for so long. Oh, I know. And they've made it almost like the restrictions that I was reading. I think it's going to be almost impossible for them to open this year. They're not allowed to have any indoor queuing. So even things like the Haunted Mansion and Pirates of the Caribbean, all of that would have to completely, not just halfway, would have to completely queue outside, and only the guests that can actually board are allowed to come into the inside queue building, the show building. So that is going to be a tough one for those guys out there at Disneyland. Well, the audio got muted on that one because a bunch of music rights holders kept claiming it. So I had to mute a bunch of the audio on it to get them off there. So that's why, like, some of them you'll hear the song, some of them you won't. It's just I kept getting claims put on that video. Uh-oh, Kaiser, you missed me almost getting killed in 7 Days to Die. We had to switch it up a little bit. But I am going to do that. I'm going to jump on there again probably here in the next day or two and show you guys my cousin who plays it, sinks hundreds and hundreds of hours into it, has a massive, massive bass going right now. Thousands of spikes. This is kind of like my Hyperion facade from Disneyland Paris, or what was going to be Discovery Bay at one point. But yeah, this is Stable's Rest. Let's see if we can actually ride this without you guys, without us totally glitching out here. Hope you didn't just eat supper. You might be getting a little nauseous. One of my buddies, Squidward, actually reconfigured this coaster for me. We're going to die right there. I had a totally different layout. Not totally different, but it was different. And Squidward come in and we kind of worked on the layout a little bit. I think it come out pretty cool. The only thing I don't like about these POVs like that is when the guests put their hands up in front of the camera. That's why normally, I always forget, when you're actually shooting a POV for, a showcase or whatever, I always have the test dummies in it because it can ruin the POV with their hands kind of flying up in the screen. I don't like that. I don't think that's totally realistic either. When people ride coasters, do they really shake their hands in front of their face? I mean, yeah, maybe some people cover their eyes, but normally you're kind of gripping on. Race Car said, have you dabbled with the new Planet Coaster mod? I can send it to you if you want it later. No, you have to send that to me. I have not dabbled in that. I saw a lot of you guys were bummed today that Shantae confirmed that we won't be getting a Planet Zoo anniversary update. Everybody was like, oh, crap. But I've heard they've got some cool stuff coming. She just, even on the forum, she said she couldn't talk about it. But so that was kind of a bummer. I thought we were maybe kind of looking for something at the beginning of November. But some of the rumors that I've heard are December. So, but you got to remember too what we were talking about a couple days ago. Somebody that Beyond Drew had heard he said he heard somebody mentioned it in one of these streams we were doing about the large exhibits. Somebody was data mining and had come across that file. So we're not quite too sure what that is. We don't know if they mean fish. We don't know if they mean birds. So that's kind of a part of it that wasn't really clear to me. I didn't actually see the guy say it, but yeah, Beyond Drew said that he had mentioned seeing large exhibits within the Planet Zoo files. So I don't know. I'm just hoping if they do birds, I'm hoping it's not restricted to an exhibit type deal. I'm hoping that if we do get birds, it is they're free roaming. We set a parameter and we design the enclosure and they they don't go outside that box or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't want it to be like an exhibit box where they fly around in the little box or they only move. I mean, I don't think they do that. I don't think it's going to be like lizards or tarantulas. It's with birds. If they're going to pull birds off, you would think they would, you know, be able to fly kind of wherever they want to within the scope of their exhibit, and not mean, you know, habitat. Not I keep saying exhibit, and everybody's going to think like the little glass boxes. No, we do not want that. But, you know. But yeah, do I expect anything Planet Zoo wise in November at this point? Probably not. I would think if they, you never know, but I would think if they were going to, it would have been an anniversary type update. But like I said, Shantae confirmed that today there is no anniversary update coming for Planet Zoo. So, but like we said, I've heard that December is kind of what we're gonna be looking for. Let's see, what else can I show you guys? Can we ride? Let's ride. Yeah, let's ride old Shine run over here. Perfect timing. But yeah, and beyond Drew and I, we're gonna do another Take Two podcast, probably coming up soon, and we'll kind of discuss what we think's coming. You know, we'll jump on and have some fun. And you think before Christmas will be an update? Yeah, I'd say so. I'd say probably, hopefully towards the beginning of December. You know, too, they kind of have a lot on their plate right now with getting ready to launch, getting ready to launch Planet Coaster Console Edition on the 10th of November, I believe. So that is going to be a big launch, big crazy time for them. So, you know, obviously, you know, different teams are working on Planet Zoo to the Planet Coaster Console Edition, but still, you know, that's a massive studio-wide achievement. That's probably going to need all hands on deck, and it just so happens it, you know, coincides with Planet Zoo's anniversary. I think that kind of has to take a back seat while they make sure this rollout of the console version of Planet Coaster kind of goes smooth. I mean, you're talking about a lot of console players out there that'll probably be buying this. We don't know what kind of issues they'll run into. So yeah, that is going to be an interesting week for Frontier. Right after Halloween's over, kind of like that weekend going into the 6th and 7th, and then is Tuesday the 10th, I think it's Tuesday, around in there somewhere. But yeah, interesting times. Poison Blade said, I have to finish KB so I can wait. Cayenne al-Bashar has to be finished up. I don't know if I'll get the Planet Coaster console version. I'm more, you know, essentially have switched over to Planet Zoo now at this point. And what I can do too, you know, what we can do, we can jump out of this. Do you guys want to see the entrance of Pine Creek as fall? Remember, I took that screenshot about a week ago, but I've never actually brought you all in and showed you actually Pine Creek with that new entrance up like that. So we'll jump in and let you see that, and then I guess I'll jump off here. You guys don't want to hang out with me anymore. We've got to, as soon as I get this wedding over, as soon as my sister and her fiance are married and all of this stuff is over, and I have my weekends back, because we helped them plan it, and it's just been a crazy couple of months on the weekend. I will have to get in here and do some weekend daytime streams for you guys, because I know a lot of you, a lot of my European buddies, it is late where you're at. Let's jump back into Pine Creek. Does Planet Coaster still completely crash your all Steam? Because it's still, I mean, even to this day, when I exit out of Planet Coaster, Steam locks up and you have to force close it. Okay, Plan Zoo. Let's jump in here. She said, yep, it's 2:30. I won't get Planko console. Much rather set some money aside for Cyberpunk. Oh, yeah, y'all. I think we should stream that. I'm going to go ahead and get the PC version. And we should definitely try to stream that, don't you think? Okay. Let's switch off of Planet Coaster, go back to Planet Zoo. Only 2:30 a.m.? Okay, so Heather's still good. It's only 7:30 where she's at, so that's cool. It is 8:30 here, so Heather is out towards the Midwest. Pine Creek sometimes takes a little bit. No, but I like streaming on YouTube. I mean, a couple people have told me, they're like, man, you really need to try to jump over and do this on Twitch. You know, that's really kind of, it's set up better for this. But YouTube's just so easy to just kind of jump on here and hang out with you guys and do this. And it saves as a video, you know, after it gets done processing, then people that didn't get to catch the stream can just jump right back, you know, stay right here on the channel. So it's fun. I enjoy it. Poison Blade said, if this stream lasts any longer, I'll probably have to move to PC. Typing on my phone is hard. Yeah, this won't last much longer. We'll get up out of here, but I just wanted to show you guys the Simply Savannah. I've got some of her pieces here. They came out really, really cool. Let's see if I can pull these up here and make sure I give a proper shout out on these. Right here, these Halloween decor pieces. I am loving these. Look at the spider webs. So what I've done is I've taken her spider webs, put them up on the side of the, kind of like the main little compound building. And I've kind of scattered Savannah's pumpkins out kind of over the entrance. Doesn't this just look awesome? Got the leaves blowing around. Got the scarecrow back there, a little golden llama. I kind of stole the leaf idea. These are Japanese maples I saw on Beyond Drew's stream. And you just kind of sink them into the ground. And they look like just piles of leaves that have fallen. Isn't that cool? So I didn't do it to the whole park. I kind of just did it to kind of get that screenshot and, you know, just kind of see what was possible, how we could make it look. But I think Pine Creek in the fall would be awesome. But just look how many trees I would have to, like this took like almost an hour to get all this stuff in place for that one screenshot. Could you imagine coming through here and trying to switch all of these trees out to fall. I don't know. Julia said, awesome. Heather, great idea. Looks good. Thinking I'm going to do a similar thing with River Rock Zoo entrance. I love the fall theming. Yep, me too. Here's Jenna and Maggie, Pine Creek's resident grizzly bears. She's like, wake up. Wake up and play with me. She's going to go for a swim. Or a walk swim. Over here, Maggie and Jenna's neighbors are the wolf pack over here. Whoops. Nap time. This whole little area just come out cool. Got the bears on one side, wolves on the left side. Oh, Pumpkin's doing good. She's absolutely spoiled rotten. She goes for her second round of shots tomorrow. So she will probably not be in too good of a mood tomorrow. But matter of fact, I just heard her a few minutes ago. She is upstairs, and she's just like, you can hear her feet when I'm up there, and she comes running. I say, da 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 da. She definitely knows how to make an entrance. And Savannah is talking about our new little puppy. She is a Jack Weenie. So she is half Jack Russell, half Wiener dog. And if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, that's where I post about her the most. So go hit me up on there. It's at sdanwolf. And you can keep up with Pumpkin. She's like she's about 9 weeks old now, I think. Definitely was way too young to be away from her mom. But I think we got her away from a weird situation and a weird lady that was kind of just trying to give her away. So we grabbed her, and now there's no way we could not live without that little pup. She's so stinking cute, and like everything, you have a dog in there, they're fun and all that, but every single move she makes is so just like entertaining. Like no matter what she does, if you're just watching her lay in her bed, her mannerisms are just, they will crack you up. But yes, she is a little princess. She is absolutely spoiled rotten. And it's so funny. I think of her and my cat. I've had Mr. Houdini. I've had him for like 7-8 years now. And he's finally getting to that point where he wants her to chase him. So they finally started playing. Like when we first brought her here, he was kind of like, what is this little thing you've brought into my house? But now he's trying to get her to play with him. So that is, I think that's just going to add a whole nother dimension of fun with those guys. You guys like how this kind of like this elephant bridge came out? I thought it was a pretty cool idea. Like the guests can go underneath their bridge, and it really helped us kind of open up the elephant paddock over here. Matter of fact, let me grab one of them up, and it's really cool when you actually watch them walk across it. Let's move Ramilla over here and watch her kind of go back across that. Yep, they definitely become family, don't they? They are not just pets. Watch her not want to come back across the bridge now. The giraffe's looking like, what's going on over there? Oh. She may come back across. big boy back there. He goes across it pretty good bit. It's just so stinking majestic. I mean, just, you know, in real life, of course, and the way they've done the animations and the mannerisms, it's just insane. She's gonna lay down. Isn't that cool? Like, even when they walk, you can see like the pressure on their pads. This is the big guy. She's like, pick me up and move me. Okay, maybe they're gonna mess around over here a little bit. Yep, not gonna cross the bridge. You can't work them on cue sometimes, can you? This is my little, my kind of like my implied river otter habitat. Wouldn't that be so cool if we had some river otters? I've kind of just got them over here like where they would butt up against the lake here. So, yep, that is where my river otters would go. And so you could kind of come down the little paths here and come down and kind of see what they're doing. They are neighbors with our black bears. I wonder if are they boxed up right now? Yep. Sorry. Kind of like our little black bear exhibit. I kind of took this recreation from Zoo Knoxville with the big giant fallen tree trunk, and you can walk back in here and kind of get really up close to the bears. All right, Julia. Well, we will see you later. Thanks for stopping by, as always. We're going to be jumping out of here in a minute. I just kind of wanted to let you guys see that fall entrance. And maybe we'll jump on some Parkitect, if not tomorrow, whenever we get back from the wedding. I come back Sunday, actually. We leave Friday, and I will be back home probably Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening, and we might try some Parkitect. I think that'll be fun. But yeah, I guess I have kept you. Race Car said otters are the best, and it's disappointing that we don't have them. I know. But yeah, guys, I guess I have kept you here long enough with this weirdness, and I will jump off here. Let some of you go to bed. Let some of you go catch some other streams. And yeah, we will get back at this later on in the week. Like I said, I don't know if Beyond Drew and I are going to record a podcast. If we do, it'll have to be tomorrow. So I'll get with him and kind of find out what his schedule is. And we will just kind of see if we can get that Take Two podcast recorded. And, yep, kind of have some fun with that. But anyways, I'll let you guys go. I'll sit here and babble on for another 2 hours. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out with me. And, yeah, thanks, Heather. Thanks, Poison Blade. Really looking forward to Cayenne al-Bashar finishing up. Thanks, Race Car. Race Car's got to go play some hockey. I now really want to build something, but then I should get out of bed. Yeah, Savannah, thanks for you stopping by, and thanks for your awesome fall pieces and for checking in on Pumpkin. And yep, we will see you guys next time. Thank you. I'm glad you guys are enjoying these streams. I'm having a blast doing them. We'll see you guys later. See you, Poison Blade.